Hello, and welcome to another chapter of a tome pulled right off the shelves at the heart of the Jakuls. As always, I'm your dedicated host, Lothran, and there's ever so much more data to relay. So let's get to it, shall we? Go grab a filling meal, settle into a cozy spot, and pay accurate attention to Fleet Part 58. Creators never rest.
I'm sorry about calling you up here, sir. It's just, the situation.
It's fine. I'm just glad you had the sense to ring Vildar first. Mara appreciates you not waking her up, and I appreciate her most when she sleeps through disturbances such as these.
Those were my thoughts exactly, sir.
Enough platitudes. Cam motioned for silence with the palm of one hand. Why am I in the station right now?
Well, you see, sir, you wanted to be notified if there were any more countdowns.
There's a countdown. Cam spun on the communications officer that had summoned him up to Calamity Station. How much time is on it?
Just under 5 hours remaining, Commander.
Was there any message linked to it?
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander, there was.
Well, tell me what it says already. What are you waiting for?
We didn't read it, Commander. We know your orders, but,
You called me all the way up here, and you don't even know what the message says? Cam grabbed the tech by his collar, reining the smaller man in with more than a little menace lurking behind his voice and features.
It's labeled for you, sir. It has your name on it. Please don't hurt me.
Cam let him go, taking a moment to calm his frayed nerves, wondering if he'd actually been about to injure his subordinate over such a trifling matter. Sorry. Where is the message now? Cam kept his tone clean and crisp, as professional as he could be in this moment.
It's in the same place it was discovered, sir. Temporary Hangar 0.
Cam turned to leave, but halted as he felt the tech's hand tap upon his shoulder.
There's something else in the hangar with the message, sir. The tech whispered it into his ears, covering his mouth with both hands lest any unwanted guests be listening right now.
Cam's eyes nearly bulged out of his face when he heard what was in there. Are you sure? The tech nodded to him. Who else knows about this?
Just the work crew designated for that space today, sir. A split beak team, and Timur already confined them to their quarters, awaiting your instructions, sir.
All right, thank you. Go back to your post. Monitor all communications in and out of the station. This doesn't leave Grigari, got it? The tech nodded, hesitating until Cam marched off towards his destination, his thoughts racing at insane speeds. How could there be one here? What was it asking of him? Well, this was Grigari, and he had been the one to pick this place. Those might be answers enough for now. Cam eventually rounded a corner, seeing a bunch of security standing silently, guns drawn and ready, outside of Hangar 0. Timur was there too, arguing with a tech. Cam passed them by, barely nodding at either of them, suddenly drenched in sweat and nervous from head to toe. Timur glanced back, looking halfway stuck between a state of shock and abject terror, even though he was managing to keep his cool somehow. Cam ordered the entire squad of guards standing watch at the bulkhead to open it for him. The door swung open and Cam rushed inside, his eyes slowly adjusting to the blinding light within the small hangar. The sound of his very existence changed when he stepped into that room, and he both felt and knew that nothing would ever be the same anywhere in the universe ever again, as far as Cam Novir was concerned. His eyes went straight to the floor as the light faded. Cam didn't want to believe that this was happening. He pushed his gaze onward, noting the edge of the gold ring etched into the dark metal beneath it. 1 billion pretender kings used that very symbol to promote the strength and effectiveness of their powers. He tilted his head upward, looking further to see the floating point of the bottom of the octahedron at the absolute center of the circle. This cannot be. Cam fell to his knees, feeling the humming pulse in the core of his mind.
Hello, Camnovir. I am Texarith. I am your hive.
The octahedron hummed and pulsed with each of its words, emitting its emotions and awareness as easily as any other being could speak and breathe. The hive watched silently as Cam leapt to his feet, hammering his fists upon the bulkhead door, until it was open and then closed again, with all the panicked fervor written across and in the entirety of Camnovir.
Well, shit. That could have gone better.
And so it is. Our time together has once more come to a close. I hope each and every one of you enjoyed the tale as much as I have the telling of it. As always, I've been your experienced host, Lothran. And this was Fleet Part 58. Creators Never Rest. Another tale right from the heart of the Jakuls. And now, sadly, ever so sadly, we must once again part ways. Korvoth, guide them back along the proper path. Back to the safety they know all too well.
Yes, sir, Lothran. A hive? Seriously? How much crazy stuff is gonna happen all at once? Lothran's gave me that luck. A pleasant greeting and a fond farewell to each and all. Please leave all your comments, questions, and kindnesses down below. Don't you let me catch a single one of you leaving any of that nasty, abusive, or dreadful stuff, though. You keep all that garbage to yourselves. Got it? I got my eye on you. Don't you do it. Don't you ever do it. Not ever. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to help us learn, spread, and grow. And don't forget that we strongly encourage each and every one of you to stay safe out there. See you again tomorrow for Fleet Part 59. Oh, why did Cam run away? That's not like him at all. It is a hive, though. This is pretty serious stuff right here. Good night and good luck. You'll need it. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. See you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.